This time we are going to talk about clay tablet forming. Here's a little teapot. Let's see in our impressions. Basically, teapots are round. But this little teapot is a square one. So let's observe. Basically, it's all square, right? It definitely cannot be made through theory. Therefore, here's a method called clay tablet molding. We beat it into the shape of a clay tablet, then clay it together. There's a little piece of work. We could try to play with clay. Make some small gadgets. It is also formed by bending and folding with clay tablets. Now let's try to make a clay tablet molding. First, we take a piece of clay. We have to take a wooden hammer like this one. We can start by beating like this, roll it outward first. We'll use the flatter ones on this side. We can roll it like this. Of course, there are many methods like this one. The purpose is to flatten this clay though. Okay, we make it a whole piece of clay. Observe how thin it is. Now, if we want a certain kind of look, we can then take the craft knife. For example, I want it to be straight, I can just take this straight edge to draw out. Or I want it to be curved, then we can do by this way. And take it out. You see, what we take now is called clay tablet. We can take clay tablet for molding. Look in the middle, it is basically uniform and thicker than the edge. That's how we base clay tablets. After we base clay tablets, it will become soft. You see, it's cold when we hold it. So we should keep it still with weather like this. Maybe tomorrow generally we need to wait for one day till it becomes harder. Then we can make the shape we like. This is clay tablet that the teacher made yesterday. Looking at the clay tablet, it is relatively hard. Hold it in the hand. It's long. It won't curve. So we can compare these two. You see it bends down when we hold it. Right. So it needs to a certain degree of hardness to stand still. This time we can take clay tablets to make what we want. Here is a clay tablet. Then, what kind of shape can we make out of the clay tablet? Let's say we will make a ruby. We need to draw it out. We use this craft knife along the shape that we have drawn. We can cut the part we don't want. We only need this part shaped in ruby. We can cut from anywhere. The main point is that don't cut or shred the clay tablet. We trimmed it slightly. From here, when we get used to it, you can rotate it one time or several times. We need to ensure that we cut it as vertically as possible. Otherwise, the upper part has taken shape, but not for the lower part. we can adjust it. Okay, the shape of Rui basically presents now. This is a way of clay tablet molding. Of course, we can use a knife to curve the tom-tom. It's okay. This is the first measure of clay tablet, and it's the first application. We can also make other shapes. For example, we want to do this, and I got the idea. We put it on and try it. When we clay the clay tablet, slurry is needed. Like, paint a layer of slurry and clay it, because we can still control the hardness of clay tablet. You see, we can combine like this. When we combine it, you see this can be curved. Sure, we can paint on both sides. And we need to press it harder when we combine, so that it can be stable. And another piece, we can join on both sides. You can also paint a layer of slurry here. Okay, put it down. And curve it. You may notice that mud can be curved and stand straight. Trim it. Look at this side. Or press it with hands. Then pause for a few seconds. You see it curves upward now. Then we can wrap this from the side. Right. We wrap it from this side. On both sides. And we get a small shape. Let's continue. Paint it. Press it. In the same way, paint it. Okay, let's observe it. We must ensure that slurry is painted evenly. We can press it tight in. You see, we made a simple shape. Or an unexpected shape. Right. Now moving on to the next step, we should adjust it. Well done. We could add, like what we have here or there, and clay down. That's the so-called clay tablet molding. The key lies in your need to have a general picture of that shape you want. Second, remember to paint slurry when doing the claying. Press it for a few seconds, and mud can be combined together and won't crack. By using this method, you can work out some clay tablet molding craft with your own thoughts. I hope you can make miscellaneous crafts. That's all for this content.